Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my usual plan with me and my Estelle cloud blossom. This is the blossom. And I'm using Estelle insets and in Scribble Prints Co. old mystery kit. This was October for last year. I didn't get a chance to use it last year, so I kept it for now. And so I guess we're going into winter and then straight into Christmas. It snowed like one day of this week, but otherwise there hasn't been any snow, but oh well. We'll move on. It's still like winter, like it's single digit temperatures for Celsius. So I think that's cold enough. And I had saved this foil from last year, which was like a sparkly or shattered glass foil from the Sticky Committee of Snow. And I thought that'd be perfect for this, so I'm just going to go through my collection and pick out some more sparkly hollow from Scribble Prints Co. to go with it. It's just such a good way to start the sort of cold season. I love it. So I put on the base, and you will see very soon that there will be a Heidi joining us. And then of course I'll do all my plans for the week at the end of the video, so you get to see the whole completed week. But I guess the big event that happened this week was the Supernatural finale. I know it's a bit silly that that's a big event of the week, but it did run for 15 seasons and it finally finished. I did talk about my thoughts of the penultimate episode last week, my last plan with me, so I won't touch on that. But I was pretty happy after that. And then, so yeah, the Supernatural finale. I'm not going to spoil it, because I know some people might still want to catch up or whatever, watch the show. But no, I think I was happy with the ending. It was a little lackluster only because I think COVID affected the filming. They filmed it during COVID, and I think they had to change a lot of stuff. I feel like they didn't have as many actors being able to join the finishing, like the actress who plays Eileen. Sorry, my cat making some weird sounds. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I think like Eileen was probably supposed to be in it, but they couldn't get her for filming. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna be right back actually. Okay, I'm back. Heidi is fine. I don't know what was happening. It sounded like she was choking, so I went over there and like started doing like the cat Heimlich where you like squeeze them. And she was fine. And now she's brushing herself, so I don't know. I should say I leave a brush on the ground and then she massages herself. But yeah, I don't know. She's fine. She's so freaking annoying sometimes. And she's coming up very soon in the video, like in a minute or so. Also being very annoying. But what was I saying? Yes, I think that affected the finale a lot. And some of it was kind of like, I feel like it's typical Supernatural charm to it. Like, I don't think you should take this show seriously, to be honest. There's a lot of very silly things to it. So I thought the ending was suitably silly, but also suitably bittersweet. And I definitely I had tears in my eyes for like the last 15 minutes or so, like while Carry On was being played. Now she's doing it again. She must have some fur in her throat or something. But anyway, yeah, here she is. I wanted to show you sort of a B-roll shot of what she was doing. I'll be right back in a second. She's gone weird again. Sorry guys, that'll be the last interruption. Just Heidi. I mean, look at her lounging. But yes. So I don't take everything Supernatural does seriously, so I do enjoy a little chuckle of when they do some weird stuff. But I think it's part of its like kooky charm. But it did make me like want to go back and watch some earlier stuff. And actually, at the very last scene, when they're together, they're wearing the same outfits as in season 1 when they end up to like first get together, which is a really cool little nod. I think it implies a lot of stuff about other characters and whatnot. I feel like they could have been more oh, here we go. Heidi started biting me, so off she goes. But I feel like there's still lots of other characters that I could have seen a wrap up for, but it makes sense that it all goes back to the brothers in the end, because that's what the show is about. I mean, originally the show was supposed to be just about Sam, but obviously Sam and Dina so great together. So I suppose this finale kind of also played into this is about Sam, but yeah. So I think it was a fitting ending. It didn't like, unlike other shows, it didn't ruin the show for me. Like Game of Thrones ruined, never gonna rewatch. How I Met Your Mother ruined, never gonna rewatch. Even though I like Ted and Robin together, but it was just not a well done last season of How I Met Your Mother. But I feel like it was a satisfactory ending that I would happily rewatch for knowing the ending. So I was happy with that. And then I sort of had to just decompress afterwards. Because I was like, wow, that's the end. That's 15 seasons I've watched. Crazy. It's like one of those shows, right? I mean, it's like campy, fun, supernatural stuff, and it's not, a serious show, but that's what I love about it. They have fun with it. I just wish, the only thing I wish was that COVID hadn't affected the filming, because it probably would have been a lot different, being able to have like more actors and whatnot. But that's okay. You just live with what happened. It's like the shows that went through the writer's strike a few years ago. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it, and I look forward to rewatching the show eventually. But now we pretty much have the base down, so we're going to do some pre-planning here. I do like to do pre-planning for the week. Just putting in my habits. So I put in work because I wanted to really track and tick off when I was working, not just putting draw in the weekly part. And then because I had a bunch of stuff to do, as you can see. And I'm so pleased I got it all done this week. I mean, by like 11 p.m. Sunday, but that was all done during the week. So I was very happy with that. It was a productive week despite the end being a bit weird. So the problem with the supernatural thing is like when a big show ends like that and I'm happy with the ending, I feel there's always that bit of sadness about that it's over. I always feel like I need to decompress. It was the same with Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I actually like cried after Crazy Ex-Girlfriend finished. And then I cried again when I rewatched this season finale. So series finale. So that's nuts. But yeah. But then the same day of the supernatural finale that I watched, my period started. Like it was starting. So that all ended up on top. And then I think I've been dehydrated, so I've been feeling a bit blah the last half of the week and the weekend. But I persevered through my work and getting it done. But otherwise, yeah, the second half of the week I'm just like in my feelings a bit, just from everything added on top. But yeah, so here I'm pre-planning some of Monday. And I use this really cute coffee cup from Bare Necessities and Coffee Time, which is an old script from Scribble Prints Co. And then I marked my videos in with these Tassel Planner YouTube icons, which her shop is closed. I'm sorry. But Plan With Me went up that day, and then it was my mother-in-law Jeanette's birthday, and I misspelled her name. It has 2 N's. Oopsies. I just sort of, your brain doesn't realize what you're doing until it's too late. But I put that in, and then we had to go pick up a package from Electrolux. After we moved in, we noticed that the oven, so Ovens usually come with like fitting baking trays, like that just slide in, and um, the oven here didn't have it. It had the one grill, but didn't have either of the baking trays, and they weren't anywhere in the apartment, so I guess someone took them. Anyway, it's really hard to find like a normal baking tray, like a cookie sheet here, because I guess everyone just uses the ones that come with the ovens, right? So yeah, we were able to order replacement parts from Electrolux for the oven. So we went and picked those up, and then I was planning out all my drawing. Payday, of course. I just really love that the Hello Kitty paper like sticker worked perfectly with this set. It was nice to break out all the soft pink and like blue colored items for this spread. And I just keep like sparkly because wiggling it because it's so beautiful. And then you can see my sticker album. I have my like pre-planning of pulling out all my icons just because it makes filming so much faster and the video more easy for you guys to watch, I think. Yeah, so I'm just putting in my drawers, putting them all in. I think I'm gonna put music on for a split second while I finish up this pre-planning, and then we'll get into the actual plans.
Heading to Vegas in my blue striped car. She's riding shotgun and she looks like a star. Yeah, she's got the style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She says she likes it better when we go off-road. Yeah. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna make it worth your time. Gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio on. I think we could go far. We don't need money. We can skip that part. All I want is her to be with me. She's got a ticket to my heart. The sky is blue, I got the sun in my eyes. It can't get better than when she makes that smile. Yeah, she's got that style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She's turning up the volume on the radio. Yeah. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna make it worth your time. I'm gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio on. I think we could go far. We don't need money.
Okay, I'm back and we're going to get into the proper plans. As you can see, I filled out most of the sidebar. I couldn't remember what I had for dinner on Tuesday or Wednesday, so I really gotta get better just like filling the dinner stuff out as I go. Just this week was a bit of a mess. But yeah, that didn't work out. So I start off a little slow here because I need to get back into planning, but then we should get a bit faster. I'm just playing this at real time. I just feel like it's coming out better in my videos, and if you guys like longer videos, then you kind of like get best of both worlds here. So, and yeah, the old little things. I like sometimes I like using them because they have like the little TV already, but otherwise it is kind of a pain to have to cover up if you're going to use a foil icon that is clear. So I just had to cover that up with a cutout from the headers. Alright, just rearranging all my stuff to shove in here. So Monday, we did all that stuff. Yeah, we did what I pre-planned, and then I actually got quite a lot of drawing done that day, so I was happy. And then we got Burger King just for, some junk, and then I played Animal Crossing. And oh, there was a new Blossom Cloud release at Estelle. I was still drawing when it came out, so I was considering getting Sunday morning in either Blossom or Cloud, but they were sold out by the time I checked the website. So I actually picked up a second Lilac Daydream. And I explained myself on Instagram. I got the one in silver, and the one I have is in gold hardware. And when they first released, I couldn't choose between silver and gold, and I feel like in the end I used silver way more. Like I prefer silver more. So I picked up a silver one, and the clouds now come with the new 35 millimeter rings. So I'm really excited for that. It's like my main plan in next year. Sorry, my throat. Have some water. I don't talk this much usually. But yeah, so I picked up that Lilac Daydream and it has been shipped, which is awesome. I should get it mid-December, so I'll probably show it in my Christmas haul, which will be probably on Christmas Day. So as part of my planners. Then Tuesday I played some more Animal Crossing, and I'm just using this one sheet from Once More with Love because the colors were so light and pastel. It was perfect. So here I'm just choosing how I can fit in the 3 things that I wanted, including the movie marquee. So on that day I watched some more. Well, we've been watching Disney Plus every day because every time we have meals we watch The Simpsons. So it's already worth its money then. But I watched The Rescuers this day, which is one of my favorite Disney films. I don't have a script for it, which is a bit sad, but it is one of it's not a Disney princess film or anything. It's part of that group in the 70s or so that's not very popular. But they used a really cool Xerox method for animation. And I just really love it. I loved it growing up, and I just use this mouse from the Cinderella sheet from Once More with Love because there was no Rescuers sheet, which I'm sad because I'd love a sheet of Bianca and Bernard because they're so cute. But yeah, I love this film as a kid, so I put that on to enjoy. And we tried out this cafe called Brooklyn Cafe, and they do New York style bagels, and they do their own everything but bagel because it's not actually like a thing here that you can buy. So they made their own, which was really delicious. And I had cream cheese and cucumber, yum yum. And we also got some cupcakes, 2 cupcakes. We got a chocolate, it was sort of random pick. So we got a chocolate cupcake and a red velvet, and they were so good. And they're like actual normal size cupcakes, which was even better than like the tiny, tiny ones from Blondie Bakes. But yeah, they were delicious cupcakes. So I'm excited to order from Brooklyn Cafe again in the future. It was tasty. And I've already missed what I did at the bottom. Literally, it always happens to me every week. Why? Like I just planned this out a few minutes ago and I can't remember. This is my memory. This is your memory post PhD. You can't remember anything. So I just realized I forgot on Sunday to mark that I painted my nails. And I probably had room. But well, it's no matter. It's not important. So look at me trying to get all my labels in before I put my stickers in. It is an important part of the process. I feel like sometimes sometimes I do it just from straight down while writing and stickers, but then sometimes you have to move them around and it gets annoying if there's stickers on them. I'm just showing off the Sparkly Hollow Scribble Prints Co logo. And I realized I could use a new release script, so I'm breaking one out of my foil album just to put that in. Yeah, most of the stuff that I did this week was like drawing, so I needed to fill in other stuff for my planner. So obviously I put in that I bought Scribble Prints Co new releases, and it was a rainy day. And when I was putting this in, rainy day, it made me think of I don't know if this is weird, obscure, but the original English soundtrack for the first season of Sailor Moon, the English one, and there's a song called Rainy Day Man, and it's just in my head now, like Rainy Day Man. But yeah, now I have that song playing in my head because of rainy day. All right, I cleaned the kitchen on Tuesday night. And then I had finished a custom this day with send files. So I played some Animal Crossing and I drew some fan art for my favorite channel, gaming channel, Triple Jump. So yes, that was funny. And I just did some extra drawing this week and that was really nice. You know, before the sads came in on Friday. As you see in pre-planning, I did that big Supernatural series finale there with my Sam and Dean stickers and lots of foil deco because it had to be marked properly. I mean, I did do some Supernatural art the other year, but I didn't see anyone release it this year for the series finale. And I just was too busy to redraw or make a new one because of finishing a PhD. So sadly, I didn't have a whole set for Supernatural finale, but well, at least I have that half box. So Thursday, yeah, we watched the series finale, and it was nice. I didn't get spoiled or anything. I've been pretty good at avoiding spoilers for most things lately. I feel like most people are just like keeping that stuff to themselves, which is nice. But that day is also the Animal Crossing winter update. So I put that in, and of course, the first thing I did was buy the new reactions and sit down. And I also just enjoyed like the selfie thing because it also looks like you're taking photos of other people, which is cool. And I took photos of Pietro, and he was like, "Oh, thank you." And then I did a bunch of voiceovers this day for videos for Planmas. I'd filmed them without voiceover, and then I just, like, the week before, and it's like, I should probably do these voiceovers before I forget what the hell happened. So I filmed that, and I decided to make that video 2 videos because it was like an hour long, and so they're just going to be uploaded on the same day. And then, oh gosh, I've already like missed what I was doing. Oh, we got Saint Tortillas, which is I think my favorite burrito place. The only annoying thing about them is that like they just have straight up like burrito, quesadilla, enchilada, blah 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 tacos, but they don't have any sides like tortilla chips or anything. So that's a bit annoying. But the burritos are so tasty. And oh yeah, I binged YouTube because lots of stuff comes up on Wednesday and Thursday, and of course I was busy, so I caught up on YouTube. Then on Friday we woke up to some snow being down on the ground, snowy windowsills and cars and things. So that was nice. It all melted during the day, but I wonder about there was some snow, and then just marking in my feelings, which I think is a mix of just usual sadness, but also periodness, and then coming on Saturday, and then also the end of the show. And then we got Vietnamese, we got pho because being cold and whatnot, we're like, let's warm up with some nice pho. So I ordered that and it was delicious. And they came, because we ordered for lunch, it came with a salad on the side, which was actually really tasty with some spring rolls and stuff. Delicious. And then we watched together the Triple Jump stream that night. and got his PlayStation 5, and he's going to be playing Demon Souls, which is interesting. Like, we'll never play it, either of us. We're not into the Souls thing, so it's nice to watch someone else play it. Because I like the way they look, like the aesthetic, but I don't want to play it. And then just marking again, like, feeling blessed, I put not today on Saturday. Although, I actually did, like, work on the weekend, so that was good. Just putting that in there. Such a cute munchkin. It's so flat and sad, but also chubby. Yeah, just putting in a drawing at the bottom there. Just sort of like arranging my labels. When I put in the stickers in my sticker album, for collecting them, I like to put them in, like, I look at the page and see how they would be in order, so I know which way they're going to be, like which side they're going to be on. So it's just a matter of them putting labels in the right spot. Ah yes, the period arrived, so I finally got to use one of these shark munchkins, like Shark Week munchkins, because the blue just doesn't go with every kit. So that is hilarious. I put that in. And then I played Animal Crossing. I was grinding balloon popping for DIY recipes. I think I got two that are useful, and then 2 that are like flooring, which are not useful to me. I think this is the worst part of Animal Crossing. New Horizons is grinding for balloon DIYs. It freaking sucks. And I wish they would fix it. And then it makes it super unfun. And then I did some planning, so I used planning time and drawing. So then we come to Sunday, which I barely had anything to mark because I pretty much drew all day long into the night. So first I want to mark that I brushed Heidi. We realized we hadn't brushed her for a while, and she had a hairball the other day. So, well, obviously, it's just that the brush was put away when we moved. So we found the brush so we could brush her, and she loves being brushed. So to the point where you can just leave her on the floor and she will go and brush herself when she wants. So I brushed her. I think I put drawing down there, and then we also watched another Triple Chump stream. They added a Sunday one with another guy who works in their office, Andrew. Like, so I guess he's like new. But it was cool. He played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and that was interesting to watch. Although he didn't pet any cats. Like, isn't that the whole point of the game, is that you can pick up cats? And they're Norwegian forest cats, which is amazing. And then for lunch, we ordered in Picnic, which we love their baked potatoes and salads. That was really good. And then for dinner, we had mac and cheese. And I have stickers for mac and cheese, so I wanted to mark it. See, look, I had plenty of room. I could have put in paint nails instead of just put Picnic and mac and cheese on big labels, but whatever. And I ran out. I completely finished that sheet of tablets from Papershire, so I brought out this pencil case from Papershire because I only had one of those left too. So I brought that out. But yeah, that was the week. It was kind of weird. I just got a ton of drawing done. I did 2 customs, a whole bunch of extras, a fashion girl, a fan art. Yeah. So I was happy with this week despite everything. And despite the evil period coming in. But yeah, I think it turned out really, really pretty and just so sparkly, and I'm ready to get into Christmas spreads now. Let me know what you guys are doing. Are you getting into Christmas, or have you already begun? Let me know. Otherwise, give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!